funny. It's not funny. I like legitimately burned my tongue and I'm kind of in pain. So now I'm gonna talk for like an hour. Sound good to you? Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. I hope you will forgive me. I have some notes in front of me because this is a video that's gonna have a lot of content in the least painful amount of time possible. But don't get scared, I think this happens to be a very interesting video that may help you if you also make videos. Or you may just be like, yeah, I already knew that, we're in the same boat. But either way, we can relate. Or if you're like wanting to make videos, this could probably help you too. Anybody can watch this video. Why am I explaining? We've also got the cat cam over here, so you can see my sleeping, darling 17-year-old cat. So today I'm going to be talking about my first full year on YouTube. I am really actually proud of myself because I don't often commit to things for very long. So obviously I like this process. I love making videos, I love making jokes, I love when people laugh, and I've kept it up for a year. There are times where my posting schedule has been staggered, but right now we are, I think, like 7 weeks posting consistently on Thursdays at 1. So Thursdays at 1, it shall be. Let's just get started because there's a lot to go over. Before I get into my experience with YouTube and what being a YouTuber is kind of like when you don't have an audience, I want to get in the Wayback Time Machine and I want to revisit what my channel was like a year ago. So as a lot of creators probably can relate, you end up filming and editing videos that you never post. For me specifically, I have those first videos that I made that I just never uploaded to YouTube, but I don't think I've ever fully finished a video other than before I started my channel and not posted it. There are some projects that I've started filming and I never got to editing, or I just didn't feel inspired anymore, so I never continued to make and finish. So I have some of those, but I've never been like, this is garbage, I'm not posting it. So this is posting on the day before, June 12th. That is my 1 year anniversary. So on June 12th a year ago, I posted my first video and it was called 5-Minute Crafts. Why does the world need crafts and life hacks? They make our lives easier. They fill our time with the arts. Around that time, the 5-minute craft, like life hack, criticism videos were kind of really popular when I made this. Although to be perfectly honest, I was a little late on the train. This was kind of when it was starting to phase out. So it was kind of just like out of style. But I still wanted to do it. It was a really fun video and it is so goddamn boring. It is so long. It's a brutal 17 minutes with like silence. There's no music. It's just like weirdly edited, like just me not saying anything. And not to mention like lighting and stuff. I am not a pro by any means. I don't have equipment really. I have a camera and a tripod and that's about it. So it's really hard to look back and watch. It just is. There are a couple edits in there where you can see that they're like the baby versions of kind of what I do now. So mine's pretty small. Pray for me. Which, again, it's been 3 days. Ta-da! And, you know, some of them even I still laugh at. I am so into laughing at my own jokes, it's not even funny. I am a narcissist. Nobody laughs at my videos harder than me and my mom, because we get it. Needless to say, I did not have a lot of skills at the time. But if you think that's bad, you should see the videos that never got posted. As far as I know, I have 3 on my laptop. Technically the first one I made was like in high school. I used to make little videos for fun in high school, never like in YouTube style. but I made a little highlighter review, like a Sharpie highlighter review, and it was just me like sarcastically talking about why I love a highlighter and what it's good for. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel that I don't have. Today I'm going to be reviewing something that I really love and I think is super special. It's this Sharpie brand highlighter. This product is amazing. If you guys have ever used this, you know how great this is. It is really, like, it's a game changer. So thank you for watching. This is not a paid promotion for Sharpie, I promise. I just really love this product genuinely. So please comment and subscribe down below in the place that you can't do that because I don't have a channel. Talk to you guys next time. Bye! It wasn't funny, but it's very similar humor to what I do now on YouTube, which is I'm just sarcastic about things, and I hope that you guys catch on, and that's the video. After that, I think I did a plant tour. I had like 4 plants at the time, none of which I have now. Like, none. But it was just me like telling a story about my personal life that just made no sense to anybody watching except myself and whoever else was in the story. And Serena was like, if you bring that home with you from Thrifty Foods, your mom will probably kill you. And then, most embarrassingly, I made a get to know me video where I asked myself questions, because there's nobody to ask me questions. I didn't have any subscribers and I didn't even have a YouTube channel at the time. So I just looked up questions to ask people, like on first dates and stuff, and I asked myself those questions. Currently, I'm on my laptop. Focus? Yeah? Okay. And I'm looking up 33 killer conversation starters so you can start a conversation with anyone. Okay, these ones are titled Going Deep. Strap on your scuba gear. I don't know, you tie it in the back. Like, let's go. We're diving deep. And again, it was boring and awkward because like I didn't know how to make eye contact with the camera, and it was just like you could tell I was nervous, like trying to talk about myself. It's really bad. I think my mental state was very different when I started my channel. I had recently gone through a breakup, so I just mentally, you know when it just really hits hard? That was where I was at. So I think making videos was a good distraction for me. It was more something therapeutic, whereas now I do it as a creative outlet. I do it because I like it. I do it because you guys comment, which is like my favorite thing ever when I get comments. And it's normally the same, like, few people or my family or my friends, and it's just like I notice when you guys come back and you comment, and I think I commented to a few people in my last video saying like thank you for supporting me like continuously because I see you, I know that you're here, and I'm very grateful for it. So if you think I don't see you, I do. I see you and I love you. Thank you so much for your support. You're literally the only reason that I keep doing it. If I had 0 subscribers, it's not about the clout, but I don't know that I would make them as consistently. I might make them for fun every now and then, but the reason I keep making them is because there's people watching. So now I want to talk about what the experience has been like so far and what I've learned from YouTube. There can be some difficult times when you start up with the idea of growth. I don't want to grow necessarily for the money. I know that you see a lot of videos on YouTube like how to grow fast or how to start making money on YouTube, and it's directed towards people who have never made a video in their life and they just want to post a couple videos and get thousands of subscribers and start making money. And like, I know that's not everybody, but it's just such a poor way to approach YouTube. I think you have to see YouTube not as a career but as a hobby. And if you're doing it for fun because you like it and you want to make it into a career, then that's fantastic. You can totally make that shift into career mentality, but I don't think you should be approaching it with the mindset that you're trying to make this a career. Me personally, I would love to make this a career. I know that for a fact. But like I said, my favorite part is the comments. I like interacting with people. I like making people laugh. I like making myself laugh. Like I said, my biggest fan right here. Growing is really hard on YouTube. I could probably make videos like fashion hauls or makeup videos, and they wouldn't have to be good, but I could probably grow a lot faster than I am now. And just as a baseline, if you're new to my channel, I have like 50 subscribers. That's not a lot. I've been doing this for a year, which is why I want to talk about it with you guys. If I were making those fashion and makeup videos that are easily taggable, things that people search for all the time, I could probably be growing a lot faster than I am. I could be responding to those comments that say, like, follow for follow, like, let's support each other, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just, I want to support people who I like their content. There's not a lot of people that I have like that, because I as soon as I see those, like, follow for follow, like, sub for sub comments, it's like I already have an idea of who you are as a person, and we're probably not gonna get along. There are probably 2 YouTubers that I genuinely like and interact with, and I mean like small YouTubers who have like maybe a couple hundred subscribers max, and that is Fabiana Rodriguez and Elle Donnelly. Those are the only 2 people I've run into that I genuinely like their content, and I feel like they might like mine. I don't know. I know, well, I would hope Fabiana, we comment on every video. You guys have probably heard me talk about her before on my channel, but those are the 2 people that I genuinely want to support, and they leave comments that are nice on my videos, and I like their videos, and I leave comments, and it's not about growth, it's just about support. I think my point is that when you've been on YouTube for a year, and you get like a subscriber or 2 every month, it can be hard because you see people growing so much faster than you. Like, you see the van life girl doing her thing, she posts her first video and she's like blown up. And it can be so easy to compare yourself to those people, because who was it? Like, I think I watched a Emma Chamberlain video. She's like, after about a year I really started to take off and I'm here with 50 subscribers. So it's at times like that I have to remind myself why I'm doing it. I have to pull myself out of that funk and just try and get inspired again, because when you're in that place, you cannot be in a place of inspiration, and that's when you start to succeed. When you're doing what you love the content you're making, people see that, and I think you start to grow. Again, how would I know? I have 50 subscribers. I think one word of advice I can have on growth with YouTube for you and for me, I say this to myself, is success comes from more than just wanting. It comes from doing. And if you're just sitting and wishing and hoping and just hoping you'll get views and hoping you'll get subscribers and hoping you'll get money, it's like, well, are you making the videos? Are you putting all your work into them? Are you promoting them in a tasteful way? Like, are you interacting with the people who are watching your content? If you're not doing that, I don't know. I have 50 subscribers. At the end of the day, I do it because it's fun, I do it because I like it, and I do it because I want to build an audience and I want people to enjoy my content with me. That's, I think, what works for me. More on what I've learned. I've learned a lot about editing, obviously, editing and filming and equipment and stuff like that. I am a big noob. I don't have good editing software, which is why sometimes my videos come out looking like I ran them through the carburetor and I was like, hey guys, like and subscribe, you know? I have taught myself everything I know, which is not a lot. So I don't have a lot of good stuff. I have a Sony like A6000 that I bought used, which is the camera I use now. I started with some little, like, tiny little handheld thingy that I took on a Europe trip several years ago. So I started on that, and I've moved up to this, which is just way better. It's not the best, it's just way better though. And I got the cheapest, like, $20 tripod I could get on Amazon. And that's about it. I think I spent like a couple tens of bucks on the editing software, and I believe it's for life. It might be a year. Being in a niche would help me a lot. I've heard Nicole Raffi say it. It's very difficult if you're not in a niche to grow. And when you just make dumb shit like me, it's hard to tag that so that people find it. Like making a kiddie pool. Not a lot of people, believe it or not, are searching how to make a kiddie pool in your backyard. I don't know. I'm not in a niche. Maybe I should be. Maybe I will in the future. I don't know. I don't have anything against it, but I just want to make what I want to make and what makes me laugh. I'll say it again. I've also learned to better plan my videos in this journal. So these are like the pool video. This is my year on YouTube video. It's not like a script or anything usually, but sometimes I'll just write down like bullet points of things I want to talk about. I think that's pretty normal. Or I'll like plan out a thumbnail, maybe write down a joke or something. So that has actually helped me a lot. I think I started doing this like halfway through the year, so I think I've noticed a clear difference. My stuff is just more organized. I have a better idea of what I'm doing, and it doesn't change that my jokes and what I'm doing is spontaneous, which is what I like about my videos, but it just gives them a little bit of backbone, you know? You've just gotta be authentic. You don't have to share your personal life if you don't want to, but if you do, you shouldn't feel guilty about being who you are and doing what you do. That's something I've learned. There you go. Boom! Advice bomb. Shaggy, I can't see my notes when you're like this. Can you go sit in your bed? Moving on from this, I want to talk about what my most popular videos have been versus the ones that I think are the best. Sometimes they overlap. More often, they don't, believe it or not. I believe that this video is my 27th posted video. Clearly I've made more than that, as I previously stated, but this is my 27th posted video on YouTube, which kind of feels like a lot actually when I think about it. Oh my god, it's getting hot in here. I don't even care about my look anymore. I didn't like my hair today anyway. So we're gonna go into my YouTube Studio app, which is how I like look at all my analytics and stuff, and we're going to go to my videos and organize them and sort them by most viewed. My most popular video is unboxing YouTuber brands, which has 256 views. I don't like this video really at all. It was kind of weirdly lit. I felt awkward. I just didn't like it. It wasn't funny. But because it's a fashion video, it's one of those easily taggable videos that people search Holo Taco or they search Teddy Fresh and my video comes up. And I'm not a fashion channel, so people aren't going to my channel and being like, there's more? Cool, subscribe. My second most popular video is painting Nicole Rappy because she responded to my Instagram story. This has 241 views, 20 comments, and 23 likes, which is by far my most interactive video, and that's because she posted this on her story. So people saw it, they came to my page, they clicked it, I got a little boost in subscribers from it, which was so awesome. But it goes to show that even shoutouts from YouTubers can be very difficult. They don't really help you that much, or at least it didn't help me. Now Nicole Rappy isn't like one of the big bigs, but she's not small. This is one of my favorite videos. This was my favorite video until I made my doing my stepdad's polygel nails video, and that is now my favorite video because it's just, he's so funny and I love the rapport. So this is some real YouTube shit right here. My camera cut off again! It does this every time I film. And then I never know where I left off. And then I have to go look and start all over again. I just said some valuable stuff and it is gone forever, and that is what YouTube is really like. Oh my god, it's hot in here. Because you can't have fans going. Of course you can't have fans going. It's noisy. Me having a mental breakdown about YouTube. Also, there are certain edits in certain videos that I just love so much, and those videos never do well, and I'm like, I spent hours on this one like 10-second segment in the video that I edited just to be like funny, and nobody watches the video up to that point, you know? Hungry, or you just really need that salty craving satisfied, like you just lick your salt lamp and it's, you know, insula. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's working. What the hell?
How to make 2 cups of homemade almond milk. Take half a cup of whole almonds and place in a dish.
For just $18 a month, we'll rescue animals from their abusers. This is your chance to say, I won't sit by while an animal suffers.
You can put a lot of work into stuff and it just won't make it. Sorry. I guess the whole point of this video is it's just not as easy as it looks. It's not as easy sometimes as just making the channel, like people say. I see a lot of channels that just comment and comment and comment on other people's stuff trying to get support, and you go to their channels and I don't want to be mean, but the content is lacking. their skills are lacking, and they're just putting so much time and effort into trying to grow that they're not putting time and effort into the craft, and they're not working on their editing and their quality of video. And it's hard to see that because people just so desperately want to grow. And you have to be putting the time and effort into your videos so that they are as good as you possibly can make them. And good is subjective. If it's perfect to you, then that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect to everybody else. And again, I don't want to be mean, but if you think that your content sucks, it probably does. And you can have all the skills in the world, all the editing skills, all the people talking to camera skills, and if you still think that your content isn't good, then people are gonna see that, and then at the end of the day, it probably isn't good. That's not to say that you can just think they're great without doing any work. It's probably not gonna work either. It's about balance. I don't want to discourage anybody from making a channel. If you want to make one, make one. It's great. It's so fun. I love doing it. I don't want anybody to get scared off, but it's just, I think if you're coming on here expecting to grow and get views and clout and fame and whatever, I think you're going to have a very hard time getting there, and I think you're going to be disappointed. At the end of the day, I have a lot of work to do. I don't really know a lot. I only have 50 subscribers. I'm very grateful that you guys listened to me talk today. I know that I don't normally just sit down and have a serious talk, probably because I'm not very confident in what I'm saying, and I don't really think that I have a lot to say that's very valuable. That's why I make jokes normally, so I hope that you found this interesting, or at least didn't mind hearing me talk for however long this video is. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me that you do. You can like, comment, subscribe, but you don't have to, because you don't have to do anything, because I'm not forcing you to. Thank you so much for your time. Bye! Make sure you comment that I'm a loser and I don't have any subscribers after a whole year. Who knows? Maybe we'll be here same time next year, having done 2 years, and I'll have 100 subscribers. That would be fun! What was that?